Hello, everyone. We are about to start, or we're watching the beginning of the resolution for February 17. What have we here? Well, I think we can guess. Good old anti-sub warfare around Pearl. Nothing comes of it, except for a waste of 4 torpedoes. Just a real quick, just wanted to know that I have no idea what's going to happen next. Is he going to hit Koumac hard? Bombing, bombardment? Is he going to hit Noumea? He's in range. Where's he going next? So we'll find out. We'll find out together. Yeah. Okay. Got a minesweeper here. No high expectations. Can't get it with our regular destroyers. I don't know why a minesweeper has that big of a chance. Well, these are just a couple of light cargo ships working the Java Sea. Not really working anything, just trying to get them in position to be useful somewhere. Yeah, this isn't going to be pretty. You know, these huge torpedoes smashing into the side. One torpedo hit, 6 shell hits. There we go. Davy Jones Locker. All right. Good. Torpedoes miss. And we're going to try to hit him with some depth charges. Uh, Nothing really. Shake the crew up a little bit, maybe. All right, so his bombardment is hitting where I thought he was going to hit. Well, I was leaning toward Koumac, but the battleships were right off the coast here and could have made a run to hit Nemea too. So I wasn't sure which one he was going for, but we found out. So let's get through this. He's got a lot of ships here. See what he does. And this is what I was worried about, especially if he had done that to Numea. So I'm not happy. I'm impressed. I'm not happy. Oof. I wish the planes, here's the thing. I have planes flying cap. Why are they on the ground? I guess it's because it's night. And that sucks so bad. So bad. Okay, so he is invading. All right. All right. So it behooves us to hold Noumea, but if with the troops coming from the north, and he can easily go back and get more, bring back KB, and do a two-pronged amphibious invasion of Noumea, as well as troops coming down the road. It's probably gonna. It's not gonna be fun, that's for sure. Yorktown, I believe it's Yorktown, is gonna be up in here somewhere. In here soon. Fly bombing. It's precarious, I know. Also, we have some, what is it, A-24s? Anyway, we brought over a few. I couldn't afford to bring too much because I need the fighters. Try to hit back these ships. If he has some cap over those ships, probably get devastated. But I thought we should give it a go. Damage on the I-5. Probably nothing big because it was a near miss. Okay. Yeah. I don't expect it's going to have to go back for repairs, but who knows, right? Hmm. What are float planes doing over Suva? All right. Some sizable force gathering there at Holo. All right. Kagayan. Bombing raid. Yeah. Let's see. Overcast. Okay. About to on. And damage to Lily. We're getting chewed up here. I'm out of supply up there, so it's just a matter of time. Okay. He's bombing Singapore with his usual. Okay, half of his planes were damaged, so which means nothing, because probably doesn't take much to repair them and get them back up. All right, more bombing into Bataan. Sonia's follow up. Or Sally's over Singapore. A third of them damaged. Okay. All right, Lily's this time. 9 or half of them damaged. never ending supply of Sally's, eh? A third of them damaged. But yeah, the light rain isn't helping too much. They're still getting some significant hits on my base. These Idas, I don't believe, have hit anything, but I haven't been really tracking. I'm just saying. They're, okay. So Palembang trying to do a higher level raid to avoid, well, hopefully too much anti-aircraft damage, but these Oscars might do some damage anyway. Let's just push through here. Okay, all 21 get through. Heavy rain. Bombs hit the city though. We'll take what we can get, right? Let's get through this. Alright. We took several damaged. We did do 2 oil hits. Not much. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Hopefully, I don't know. This might be his light carrier. Is it possible his KB is pulling back to refit, regroup? And what we have here is, I noticed yesterday there's a light carrier in this group escorting, so it may be covering this, but I don't know. This isn't going to be worth much, but we'll see. There's Yorktown. We'll see what they bring as well. Let's get through, cut to the chase, eh? Yeah, got a hit on one of his transports. I'll take it. Okay. 1,000-pound bomb into his invasion ships. I'll take it. So the B-26s didn't really help. I mean, who knows? Maybe they took some fire off of the A-24s. These A-24s are going to have to leave the campaign in like a month. So I figured, why not use them up, right? Take advantage. I have them. Use them up. Do some damage. I may bring more over, in fact. This isn't going to be anything. Alright, these are just escorts trying to help a limping ship home. I may lose all those, but that's fine. Yep, KB is up here. So, yeah. So these are probably, if they're not going to go down, we'll see their damage status and may have to scuttle them. Alright, yes, 36. Oh, nice. 1,000-pound bomb. But I will have to bug out. He knows I'm here now. This isn't going to be good. Okay. Cargo, fuel cargo burning. Okay. I want to get some hits into these battleships so he has to put them in dock somewhere to fix them before he can start running around the Pacific bombarding some again. Put his fleet on ice for a few days. I'd prefer that, I should say. Don't waste it on these destroyers. Okay. Critical damage. Okay. So the Hyuga's on fire. The Ize got off, but these heavy damage transports, cargo ship, he may have offloaded all his troops already because I don't see any damage to his ground units here. So I guess we'll find out. We will find out, won't we? Yep. Fox sinks. And I almost scuttled it, but I thought, well, let's see if it makes it. Alright. Potentially hit a submarine. Ooh, another air attack. Let's get through this. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. He wants to hit? Come on. Don't let the Claudes beat you, Air Cobras. One damage. They damage each other. Okay. Alright, now zeros. Zero versus Warhawk. I guess the Warhawk is biding its time until it's shot down. Okay. Another one. Oh, Aerocobra says, hey, I want in on this. Anyway, this dance could go on for a bit, so let's... Alright. It got through the Banshees. How many will we get through it? Not very many. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. I don't like that. Okay. I'm going to push through this. Alright. So I guess the B-26 is that whole... Ooh. We got our Dauntlesses back into action. Okay. Hopefully some more. It just says deck armor hit. We're not getting through that armor. So... There. Let's target the transport, people. Alright. There we go. Critical hit. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ignore the battleships at this point. Let's just do what we can about the invasion fleet. Oh, miss. Come on, guys. You can do it. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know I don't know what's going on here as far as like what the impact of this is. The only hope I have, which I know is slim, is that it delays his activity here for in the South Pacific for a while as he hopefully retreats, licks his wounds, and is gone for a while. I probably can't hope for that, and because he probably has plenty more ships, he'll just regroup and come right back with reinforcements. And plus, I still don't know how much he already dropped off and is ready for action. We'll find out at the end of this, and I may not have a good idea of all the things he has available to him, but I also have in the area our heavy bombers, some more B-26s, and some A-24s that are close that I can bring back into the fold. Some more things. This here. So 100 coastal guns doesn't do much. Well, we certainly don't hit any of his ships, so. All right, this is the moment I was expecting and wondering when it was going to happen. I did see the little arrow. He did get across. Here's his shock attack. He's got four divisions, probably enough regiments to make up another division, plus this tank regiment. Yeah, three regiments, as well as some independent stuff here. And our defense is not very strong at all. The best we got is some artillery and anti-tank. And what I mean by that is to fight against these tanks coming in. So I'm hoping we can do some damage to his tanks and get some hits in with our defense here. 18th Division full, as well as some independent brigades here. So I guess let's check it out, see what damage we do or he does or both. Oh, wow. Wow. Did he lose something? 2-1. With a fort level 4, he reduced his fortifications to 2. He had 2-1 even with. Oh, that's terrible. Um, his AV is going to be knocked way down, although ours is as well, and he already started with 2-1, so uh, it's not going to be great for us to hold this much longer. So 2 units destroyed. I wasn't paying close enough attention to see what to. And I guess those of you watching the video can jump back and kind of look at what all's there and what's there at the end of the battle. So let's see. I wanted to look at this. 76 vehicles, hopefully all tanks. He lost, outright destroyed, as well as almost 100 disabled. We lost several, of course. Guns, that is, some of our vehicles. How many vehicles did we start with? Probably not a lot. This isn't a tank unit, but 449. So vehicles and guns were similar, but he does have reinforcements coming from behind. So, yeah. Ouch. Ouch to both of us. I mean, again, technically, well, and look, 68 to 68. So very similar numbers destroyed. So Singapore is going to fall anyway. So this is okay. I'm okay with this because we're going to lose this city. But if we do a lot of damage like this, where he has to sit and get replacements shuffled in here, and I don't know where the brunt of this is, but, I'll take it. Let's see. Terrain and forwards experience is negative, so that doesn't help us. All right. Chusien. I think this here is a 3x hex, 3 times defense. So if he attacked it, it would be basically 1-2. Although without other factors, which could be experience. Could my no. All right, he's doing another deliberate attack here. And by the way, I didn't bring any cap cover, but he didn't bomb here anyway, so good I didn't waste my fighter. I actually forgot. But, well, he's probably gonna kick this time. Oh, see, he kicked out some units last time, but this time he does one, and it's a 1-2, and I hold. So weird. But we lost more than he did, so he can do that all day. And eventually there's nothing I can do to hold it anymore. He's got fatigue. He's pushing too hard, I guess. So, all right. Here's his bombardment about to on. And I don't see my little cargo ship making its way up here. Hopefully it can make it, drop off. It doesn't have a lot, but hey, if I can give a little bit of supplies, I'll take it. So, yeah, our counter battery fire isn't as effective, and mostly probably because of lack of supply. A light wind blows, and my units will topple there and about to on. All right, expansions, all the turn in things. All right, so I'm still not happy about this turn. There's nothing I can do about it, right? I mean, it's possible there were a few minor adjustments I could have made this turn. 2 turns ago, I could have made major adjustments. It's too late. At this stage, I'll suck it up. We'll look at our casualties, especially in the South Pacific. I actually realized I hadn't shown all the losses of ships there in the South Pacific. So we'll look at that for a minute and break down a few things and and that'll be it. Be right back. Okay, here we are back to the Hawaii. This guy, he was here with this submarine. I don't know why, having a party maybe. And he was projected to shoot through all these submarines here too. So I just took him a roundabout way. We're gonna work our way back up to Seattle. I'm not even sure where he went. South Pacific Supply. I don't even know what he was doing. And this guy, he's slowly making his way. I think it's going to be one more turn to get in position right about here, and then shoot in and bombard Midway. It's just a guess. I'm kind of leaving it up to the commander here, how he wants to approach it. Let's see. We got our PBYs well established here. Just keeping our eye out over Midway, seeing if something is brewing. For example, some cargo ship, resupply ships, or whatever. Also, I'm not sure how this interacts, but maybe we can spot something for our submarines to chase down and sink. But yeah. Also, we're trying to keep an eye over Johnston. I can't get a similar position where I can get closer in, so hopefully that's good enough. But let me look here. There's not really much going on up here, although it wouldn't hurt to look, make sure no Japanese ships are heading our direction. But we just recently mostly unloaded this, and it looks like all the troops are off. We're securing this base with a very little amount of AV, but the idea is also to build it up, fortifications, get some air capacity, and just eventually make this our forward operating base. But again, as with anywhere else, if he wants it, he can take it. He's got the might. Okay, down here, for a minute, I saw my carriers. Where were they? Yeah. So they're heading. I changed their trajectory. They're going to Pearl. I think Pearl is fine. They can go there, do their upgrades, enjoy the beaches. And as soon as they're upgraded, I will certainly look into, a raid in Marshalls. I don't know. A raid north up here, Hokkaido, or some of these bases up here. We'll certainly, or just bring them to the South Pacific and see what we can do down here. Now, right now I have 2 carrier groups working, and that's all. 1 carrier each. Enterprise, Yorktown. That's all I got. So here's the question. Is he going to come south and chase these guys? I don't want to take the chance. So what I'm going to do is take a look at this base. Okay, so I didn't lose too many planes. It's almost full still. I think what I'll do, what does he have here? Okay, so he has a massive army. So I think what I'm going to do, and look at all those. Now, I don't know how accurate this is, but look at all those capital ships. So I hope we did enough damage to his invasion force, but certainly these capital ships, as long as they're there, he could even speed them down. I know I damaged one of them, but so I think I'm going to back off. Maybe just toward north. I don't know. Actually, exact opposite direction they come from. We'll come over here, keep our airplanes on naval attack, and as if he's coming, maybe we can. We'll see. I'll have to strategize that out. But yeah, this was beat up pretty badly. Low on fuel. They're gonna. well, they'll make it to Noumea, get a full refuel. They're supposed to remain on station when they get here. Um, but yeah, this was where all the blood was spilled in this turn. Okay, so let's just for now we'll start with aircraft losses. Okay, so we lost 27, lost 21. Probably we lost a lot of A-24s. That'll put us back up with that last A-24 raid. We probably lost almost all 7 of these on that one. But he lost 9 zeros, 5 to ops, probably heading back to land. This will be good for us as far as, again, pilots and things. By the way, speaking of, let me just jump here real quick. I didn't look at how many pilots we lost the last couple turns when we've been fighting him back, but this isn't too bad. 5 wounded, 5 killed. I don't like to see any, but for losing 27 planes, especially 5 of those can come back, 5 of those pilots can come back. That's great. So Airacobras and Warhawks. So we lost 14 fighters, only 2 to ops. Look at these 5 to ground because of his bombardment. And that's another thing. He bombarded me, and this destroyed some of my fighters there. But 9. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, back to this. 14, including these 5 destroyed on the ground. He lost 13. So here, air to air, 6 to 8. Okay, that's not bad. For having these carrier trained pilots that we're having to fight to be 6 to 8, And this is fascinating to me because I haven't had an ace. I've had an ace, and it was this guy in the Philippines for so long, and we still don't have an ace up here in New Caledonia. That's crazy. All right. Where were we? Okay, back to this. So what else? Lost to Singapore on the ground. We had that on ASW patrol. B-17s. We lost 1 ops as it came back to Surabaya. We lost Dauntless coming back to the carrier. Lost it to ops. Let's see. These are Babs, Elf, Babs, Sally, Lily. The 1 each to Flak. Let's see. Sally was probably over Singapore. Lily also, but Babs and Elf, I'm not sure where that would have been. Jake, air to air. I saw we shot 1 down while it was snooping. 2 on the ground. Oof. Did we sink a ship that was carrying 2 Jakes? I'm trying to think what that would have been. Claude, yeah, 4 air to air. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel terrible that we lost that many. Now, these Banshees are going to be withdrawn. Like I said, March 15. I thought, I don't want them to sit here in Eastern Australia growing moss and rust when I can be using them to try to hit these ships in retaliation. I had zero expectation. I was hoping my carrier could get on the action, and I was pleasantly surprised by the outcome. So again, I'll probably have to evacuate these aircraft. Some of a good chunk of them being damaged. But hopefully they'll rail down here. This airfield is not up to anything yet. We'll certainly stop building that. That's pointless to give them in fact, the airfield everything's damaged here. So, and the AV here is terrible. 28. There's no way I'm going to hold this against this force here. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I need to figure out a way to get some more Banshees here in case he decides to stick around and keep offloading troops, I wanna bomb him, make him regret sticking around. This guy, he's trying to finish unloading. At this stage, if he sinks, I'll be sad because it's pretty cool that he stuck around. But really, I'm happy that he got the rest of this engineer regiment offloaded. And so, with 82 engineers, maybe we can really get this up and running. Get some air base, get this air base so we can project air power. So this hopefully it makes him think twice about coming through here again, because we'll have air power in both of these hexes. But he could likewise build up his air power here. So I think, well, yeah, I'll probably have to bring some more troops and just march up the road and take this back. We'll see. I'm not pushing anything this minute. Really, we just have to wait to see what the next few turns are going to hold. I can't jump the gun. I have no idea what's going to happen next. I don't know what this guy's doing going out, but let's do this. Direct coastal. Get back to the coast, buddy. All right. Denny, if this would be just a walk in if you really wanted it. All right. It's not really much more to look at, except for it looks like southwest. Okay, these guys, I'm certain. I mean, it's a guess at this point, but it looks like he's coming to Milne Bay, but he could be circling around to also hit here. I have nothing to support defending either of these because all my assets are down here at the moment. And if I come up this way, I don't want him to accidentally run into me up here and we get entangled up. And I don't really want to. If I can help it, I don't want to lose an aircraft carrier right now. But yep, Singapore attack has happened. The dreaded shock attack into Singapore. I possibly could have had more stuff here to hold if I had pulled back sooner instead of holding out at some of these bases. So, and all it really was less than a speed bump and just tore up my units and did nothing. So I'll get this guy out of here. He's at Batavia. He'll join his brethren there. And this other guy, he'll be watching over Singapore. And chances are, well, he could watch over Singapore from here. So, right? Yeah, plenty of distance. So we'll transfer him. Padang? No. Why can't I go? It's not letting me go here. I'm not, maybe I'm not seeing something correctly here. What do we got here? Oh, right. No airfield. That's right. Okay. So we have float planes here. That's why. Padang could fly over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's fine for now. We can park there. I don't know what size airfield it needs, but yeah. Okay. We can still recon from there to Singapore. Barely, without going into extended radius. Okay, that's fine. Basically, if he takes this, I just didn't feel like losing. No point in losing a pilot, a plane, a pilot for nothing. Maybe he's waiting till Singapore falls and then he'll make a push up here. Nothing happening up here so far. Trying to keep it resupplied. It's been dwindling because I think some supplies are being pushed into China. I'll probably have to gather another sizable cargo unit and bring in a lot again. Because check this out. So when this offensive started, I had over 50,000 supplies. Now I have a lot less, like 40,000. Well, you can see here 40,000. So I've lost about 10,000 from his air offensive. And so I don't think it's in danger of starving, but I don't really need to sit here and starve when I have plenty of chance right now to get plenty of supplies in here. Plus, who knows, maybe if it can ship to China, that's all the better to equip China for the long haul. Um, this guy, he may not hold. Well, he'll hold as long as he can. Looks like I've got my hands full here. Oh yeah. So this is times 3. This is only times 2. I do have level 4 fortifications here. I'm going to go ahead and start building. So when he gets in, if he starts doing some attacks here, he can wear down the fortifications, and then they can keep hopefully jumping back up. We'll see. I think it's okay to just build fortifications. This is at level 2, plus again 3x terrain. These guys, I feel like these, well, especially these two groups might, well, if he pushes me out, I'll start pulling back. But these guys might be left on their own depending on what he does in the center here. And this guy, the idea was just to keep this corridor open. So if I need to retreat, I can come through here and then out. Because I'm certainly not going to go this way. So up here near Xiaozuo, I believe that's that. Yeah, Xiaozuo. We are holding so far, but this is getting bloody, and it's just a matter of time. And I'm rebuilding these units, and I want to divide them because maybe that'll speed things up. We shall see, right? Okay. Well, yeah, there's not much more to see up here. He hasn't been making a visible, anyway, push in the north. So I did want to show, okay, we didn't look at one other thing while we were looking here. Ship sunk. Okay, I guess let's just click it, right? Okay. So, did we sink the I-15? Who knows? But we lost the Louisville. Okay, we lost Marblehead. Actually, I think this is a carryover. I scuttled that. That's why it's not the full 35 victory. Let me look at it one more time. So anyway, I think the victory value was 35. I scuttled it because it was like 98 fire. It just was in terrible shape. This was sunk on this turn by some torpedoes. These were bombed, 250 kilogram. This near Surabaya. Yeah, this was that one hit by that submarine with torpedoes and deck guns. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if this was a true thing, because anytime we can eliminate these submarine threats, because they're hard to sink. Submarines are extremely hard to sink. So but obviously the numbers are not in my favor. 105 to 31, so that's like more than 3-to-1 ratio, and then points variance is also more than 3-to-1. It's almost, no, it's actually more than 4-to-1. So yeah, we've lost some capital ships in there. So oh, let me come back here. Okay, so I'm gonna do all dates, allied ships. We're gonna say sunk date. We're gonna go from the top, and here's what we're gonna do. So I don't like looking at this because it makes me sad. The fox, the Hammond, I guess, probably how we say it. I think all of these, Numea, Uvea, probably not this Mare Balikpapan, but this Uvea, Luganville. All these ships here, Luganville, down to here. Actually, this, I have no idea what happened here. It says unknown. This is 36. This just makes me absolutely sick to my stomach. It's just not cool. Um, but yeah, look at this. Just Houston. Um, Chios. I don't know what that is. Oh, cargo ship. So transports. Some high value transports. Leonard Wood. I just I really don't like looking at it. It's something that I feel like I could have avoided, or at least a lot of it. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. Just, you know, uh, mourn the loss, I guess, and move on because, you know, we can't bring him back by dwelling on it, and we got a war to win, right? So the goal, the hope is to learn so that we don't lose any more ships in that dramatic fashion. So, and on that note, these guys have got to go because, I mean, to be brash right now and then be sunk just after looking at that casualty list of ships, that would just not be fun. So we did bring the well, looks like we got these ships in. They're damaged, and I think I'm going to keep them over fighter cover for a while until, yeah, we're just going to sit here as well as with, where is it? This one maybe? 10. As well as sit here with this one until we see his fleet move on, and then we can head to Sydney and get repairs. These guys are going extremely slow, but they should make it under cover of the fighters as well this turn. Um, so, and we've got good enough speed, not enough damage to stress about disbanding anything now and trying to do some repairs in dock. I'm not too worried about that right now. Let's see, what's this cargo unit doing? Okay. Um, I'll look at that in a minute, but yeah, we barely got this cruiser unit here. So, you know what? I mean, we lost a lot of ships, but we saved a lot too. So, I guess chin up, right? Chin up. Speaking of, let me look at this one more time. So this is going to go extremely slow. This one may need some, especially the Boise, may need some downtime here. We do have, oh, that's got pretty good speed still. So who's slow? 7.3, 8.3, 7.4. So 4.1 though. It may be worth shutting this down for a little bit. We have a repair. See, we have an AR here. So we could drop it here and do a little bit of repairs while it's sitting here. So anyway, we got our hands full. I got to think about some things, what to do about these fleets here. Maybe bring in some more air units. I do have to get these guys out of here. An attack here is probably going to make it fall, and all these will just disappear, and I'll be even more sad. So we'll rescue what we can and go from there. So, all right, and okay. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it more than I did, and I actually liked our counterattack here. That was very cool. If he had kept his carriers here with air cover, that would have been more brutal, but I'll take it. So until next time, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again. Take care. Bye.